Okay, let's move on now to Pisces. Hi, my beautiful fishies. Let's take a look-see for you, Pisces, and see who's going to be swimming with the fishies the rest of July. We're going to take a look, see what are the current energies between you and the person that you're dealing with. I have here, I have 12 messages for all 12 signs. They're each going to get one little piece of wisdom goodiness with the what is it, wisdom goodness here. These are just like Taoistic philosophies that are all very good advices for us to look at. So I'm gonna let it up to spirit to decide which one they want for you, Pisces. Which one would be the best advice for you for the rest of this month? Give me an advice, spirit, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Vedic. Give me one for Pisces, spirit, please. What does Pisces need to hear? Give me a good one for Pisces. I think this one wants to come out. See what it says. Change your life by examining your urge to boast and be self-righteous. Okay. I don't know if I get it to focus. It says, change your life. This is good advice for any of us. Change your life by examining your urge to boast and to be self-righteous. Okay. All right. Some Buddhist wisdom for Pisces, something that might help you grow this month. Okay. What is the focus for Pisces and their person this the rest of July? Oh my, okay. Look what we got. Pisces, the 12th house. And look what we got. L'amore. Love, love, love. Love is your focus here, Pisces. Now, with this message that came out from that says, examine your urge to boast and be self-righteous. When we do that, and I know this because I do it too, so I mean, no judgment. We all you know, we all do this, but usually when we all do this, we do it from, it comes from a place of lacking, not feeling good enough, or lacking self-worth, and we have to feel like we really constantly need to prove ourselves, right, to gain some type of validation that we didn't get when we were kids. Like, I don't know, and it could have been something as silly as when we were in school, right? Our best friend Susie that used to play I don't know, used to jump rope with us at recess every day. One day decided that she didn't want to jump rope with us anymore and wants to go to the bleachers with Karen, right? And we are like, well, why? We always jump rope, and and then Susie doesn't really have a reason other than she just wants to play with another friend, and she just says whatever is the first thing she thinks is like, oh, maybe you're too bossy. To give you an example, this is just an example, and goes off, right? In our psyche, once they tell us that, we think that stays rooted in our psyche, saying, okay, so now we know that we're too bossy, and in order for me to have a best friend, I have to be less bossy. So then you reformulate these ways to prove to every single person that we meet that we are not bossy, because we think that that's the way, because we think that that's the reason that we that we got rejected, when in reality that wasn't the reason at all. In reality, it didn't have anything to do with us. In reality, what it had to do, it was the other person that simply wanted to, you know, explore another friendship, and you know, they weren't even thinking of you. They weren't even thinking, you know what I mean? But in our psyche, because you know the world revolves around our you know central, what is it, from our point of view, right? We are the center of our own universes. So everything does, you know, from our point of view, everything does have to do with us. But it didn't. It had not. So like what I'm trying to get at, I feel like I'm kind of like going in circles a little too much. I think you get the point, is that boasting or being self-righteous. It comes from a place of needing to seek, like needing to believe something about ourselves that we don't believe, right? And again, I do this all the time, and that's why when I see the 12th house coming out here, Pisces, 12th house usually speaks of hidden energies, right? It's a very Neptunic influence, and Neptune is energies of dreamlike state, and is state of illusions too, right? The ideas that we create, and this is calling for you to dig deep, right? Dig deep and find out what it is that you haven't been able to figure out, something about yourself, Pisces, that is causing you to miss the mark in love. That's what I'm saying here. Maybe is it that you don't feel worthy of love? Is it that you tend to fall for those that do not esteem you worthy? Or is it maybe even a false ideology? Is it a false ideal that you may have about love altogether that you need to revise? Maybe you have a set ideal of what a relationship should be and what you need or look for in love, and perhaps it hasn't been working out for you because something needs to change, right? Like you have to. What is it that? What is your need to be? Why do we have that need to be competitive and always be right? Or why can't we just allow love to be love? Right? Simple. Let's just enjoy love as it is. Why do we feel like love is something that has to? It's almost like you feel like love is like something that, like, what is it, that gets you entangled, or something that keeps you trapped, or something that doesn't allow you to be. And there's something about that. Like, it's like you have some type of ideal, Pisces, that somebody has to have the upper hand in love versus it being an earth, and you know, one has to be below the other. And either you've been in relationships where you've been felt that somebody overpowers you and that you didn't have control, or the other way around. Maybe you've been trying to control your relationships too much, and Spirit is saying that this is time for you to put that crown on, right? Connect with your crown chakra and dig deep in your subconscious mind and find out what it is, what ideals do you have about love. Possibly it could be about self-love. It could be about love as a ideal. It could be what the ways that you view commitment, the ways that you view marriage. Maybe it's based on the way that you saw your parents. You know, that's up to you to decide. Okay, but you do need to take a look, see at how you are approaching love, because you have true love in your hands here, Pisces. This is the Holy Grail of love. When you have the love card, this is finding somebody that is your equal, somebody that is going to be your dreams. If this person is not already in your life, they will be soon. And you're gonna be hitting somebody like with Cupid's arrows, Pisces. Somebody's gonna think you're so fucking beautiful, and they cannot believe, this person's not gonna be able to believe that you're giving them the time of day. Look at this guy, how he's like, what? Pisces wants me? What? right? And there you are, Pisces, like all beautiful. And this person won't even know that you have like these insecurities, right? That we all have. And it's very easy for this to be a missed opportunity, Pisces, if you do not dig out what it is that causes for you to want to miss out. Either for some of you, maybe you might feel like you're too good for this person, or you might feel like this person is too good for you. And the truth is that nobody's too good for nobody. Like, nobody's better than anybody. I mean, there's people that are better that match better than others, right? But nobody can say, hey, I am better than you. What determines that, right? That's all perception. Nobody can say, oh, I'm smarter than you. Well, what determines intelligence? What is it? I mean, do you place value in what? Money? Money comes and goes. So you know, like, we're about to lose our currency as we know it. What do you base it on? What, on your career? You are not what you do. Like in that movie, Fight Club, right? We are not our fucking khakis. Pisces. So know what a beautiful, authentic individual you are, Pisces, and how loved you truly are, and that it is not, that you do not need to show everybody how lovable you are. You already are loved. There is somebody that absolutely adores you, Pisces, and I feel like you might not even be missing it. You might be missing it because, well, let's see. Let me not get ahead of myself here. How is Pisces' person feeling towards Pisces? I understand you. We all do that. We all boast. We all sometimes get self-righteous too. But it's good to check ourselves sometimes, right? How does your person feel about you, Pisces? Wow. Your person's heartbroken. Okay. Your person, at one point, Pisces, felt like you were the holy grail of fucking loves, okay? Came out in the reverse, which means that there has been a rejection here. They think the world of you, Pisces. This person, whoever it is that you're inquiring about, they put you on a pedestal. They set you above, high above, like everybody else. They thought that you're this fucking goddess, or like this, you know, ascended angel that is so stunning, that it has all these talents, that is well-rounded, and on top of it is physically, it's just as gorgeous, right? And that you are unattainable. That's what this person felt. And there was it was either a breakup or a new beginning that never took off. Take your pick. For some, it could be distance with the world card, because they lose to world travel. There is a cycle that wasn't completed here, or there is a, you know, something hasn't been completed, and usually the world card speaks of leveling up or completing a cycle, right? Like culminating a life lesson, right? Where you end up leveling up. There's something that is incomplete here, and it has to do with this Ace of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, such as yourself. Could be one of the fixed signs. We got Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius, or Guardians. And your person is simply recovering from that. This person took a strong hit, Pisces. It could have been due to a third-party situation, but they are right now in the process of healing. I mean, they're coming out of this. This is a lot of pain. This is feeling really stabbed in the heart, and they were just crushed. This person was crushed. Like, they felt like just crushed. for some guys, Pisces, like what you somebody here might have heart problems. Maybe this person, if not, maybe you. I feel like a part of them died. Look at this. It's like they were left for dead. Pisces here. I mean, this looks really dramatic to me. But they've been praying. This person's been praying. This person has been meditating. This person has been resting and healing. This is a card of introspection. This is a card of doing life reviews and kind of understanding what the pain is. Like this person felt like they took a stab to the head, thinking like you played mind games with them. This person took a stab to the heart, thinking you played with their heart. And this person took a hit to the solar plexus, as shown here, which means that they feel like you destroyed their self-esteem. Could have been over a third party. It could have been over, if it wasn't due to a third party, it could have simply been through a rejection. Okay. They do feel like there is unfinished business with you, and they do not have any intention of making any moves towards you, Pisces, because this person is still kind of wounded and still trying to work out of this energy, right? But they adore you. They have so much. They think that you are the holy grail of love. Okay. Let's see. How does Pisces feel? Now, if it wasn't over you, then they're just heartbroken over somebody else, so they can't really give you. If that's not the case, then if it's somebody new, then this person is still not able to give you the. They see the potential of this being something amazing. This is another scenario. They see the potential of this being something amazing, Pisces, but right now they cannot give you this this humongous cup, because their cup right now is empty. They might still be recovering from an abusive relationship that left them really drained and left them completely heartbroken, and they are right now recuperating. So it's not that they don't want to give you this love, it's that they can't give it to anybody right now. They have to give it to themselves. Okay, that could be that's another case scenario. You guys figure out which one you are. How does Pisces feel towards their person? There's definitely a new beginning of love that was supposed to start or take off here, and it never did. It was supposed to elevate you guys, but there was interference for sure. There was a third party interference, and third party doesn't always have to be like another cheating or another person, although for some of you that definitely could be the case. I mean, it could be a friend, it could be maybe like a family member that needed support. It could have been work, could have been like maybe an injury. There's definitely interference. Pisces, how does Pisces feel about their person for the rest of the month? Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, Pisces, so you do recognize that this person is a soulmate, right? With the Lovers in the reverse, though. So you do not. Yeah, we got the Seven of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups usually speaks of having psychic dreams or psychic intuitive hits, possibly having options or being confused with options, and you feel like this person is either you feel like this person is no longer an option, or you reduced your options down to this one person. You made a choice, because the Lovers Major Arcana Lovers, which could be dealing with a Gemini. The Major Arcana of the Lovers, it speaks of a choice between two lovers. So there definitely could have been a love triangle in this situation here, and you have made your choice. You have made your choice, and right now you are just hermiting. I don't know. The Hermit speaks of you being, you're right now isolating yourself, Pisces. Maybe, oh my God, look, you got the Three of Swords. Also, you're also hurting. Damn, this is a shit show, you guys. Look, you guys are mirroring each other's heartache. And these two cards are like, both of them are like Hermit, you know, like being withdrawn from the world, recovering. This one's a little more hardcore, Pisces. You're going through something dark. Like you're going through it's almost like you're seeing the world through a new eye, through a new lens. You come to a realization, and you are seeing something that you weren't able to see before, and it's causing you a lot of pain. Perhaps not acknowledging the soulmate connection with this other person ended up causing you pain. Maybe you got backstabbed as well from the person that you chose. I do not want to go too deep into this, but maybe you feel bad about the third party situation, right? Because this Hermit card is kind of hardcore to me. This Hermit card looks like he's ashamed, or like he doesn't want to, you know. No, Pisces. Okay. There's a lot of pain here. Both of you guys are hurting over each other. Somebody here has a leg injury. Just like a little side note. Okay. What advice do we have for Pisces? This is making me sad, Pisces. Here's the thing though. This is your focus on this month is to to discover that the love is still there, because that's what the hidden energy is here, that both of you are heartbroken over this. Both of you are crying. Both of you are kind of hiding from the other person, and they're not, and that hidden energy needs to come out, and there needs to be a declaration of love. This could, see, that's okay, it makes sense. Okay, what's the advice here? Oh look, Three of Cups. Three of Cups speaks of reconciling, coming together, being happy, being merry, partying, celebrating, coming together with your friends. It's a card of reconciling. Okay, it's a card of reconciling. My daughter's here. It's a card of reconciling, Pisces. This is gonna have, this is your advice, okay, but there is a change, okay? There is something, there's a change that needs to happen here, Pisces, and there's a transformation here that needs to happen in order for this reconciliation to take place. And I think it has to do with that initial, where did I put that little note, or that little, that said to examine your urge to be self-righteous or be boastful and all that. See, there it is. Look, you have to put this to wanting to win. You have to put death. This is one of the most egocentric cards, Pisces, in tarot, because the Five of Swords speaks of wanting to win at all costs, right? Wanting to always be right. Needing the need to play. This is playing mental games. This is, I mean, if this is not you, then make sure that then it's the person that you're dealing with, and don't feed into that. This is saying that there was a lot of mental games here, and mental manipulation, and a lot of tit for tat, and this needs to transform. Okay. There could have even been a lot of gossip in this connection that was toxic, that is toxic. And this was a karmic lesson, like between you and this person. Like if this is somebody that you know from your past, there needed to be a separation between the two of you because of this. Because both of you were in this energy, this really competitive energy, very egoic, and it leads to nobody wins. And when you're in this energy, this Five of Swords energy, nobody wins. Everybody ends up heartbroken. Everybody ends up heartbroken. This is true love, Pisces. This is true motherfucking love. You're dealing with a twin here. But that feeling of coming home was killed by this need for this need to be right, this need to win, this need to feel superior. I mean, I'm not saying it was just you doing it. Probably it was both of you. I mean, I don't know. You know your situation best. There needs to be emotion expressed here, Pisces. I feel like, because this is what you need to put that to. This couldn't be a more clear advice, okay? We got, in order to have reconciliation and reunion with your person, you need to transform, you need to put to death these habits. Needing to be right. It goes perfectly with the message that came out in a minute. And you saw me shuffle. The need to be right, the need to win, the need to control people through mind games. And not even mind games, emotional manipulation, Pisces. I'm gonna call it how it is. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably won't like that I won't even give this a like. I don't care. I have to stick to my integrity of what I see in the cards. And this is profound. I feel, Pisces, that I understand why you do this. Because again, we all do this at some point of our lives in order to retain love, right? I feel like what happened here is that the love is so intense between you and this person that immediately both of you guys wanted to have an upper hand, right? Or on the other. I feel like this was mutual. I feel like this person did it too. And it needs to be like a mutual death of this, right? This needs to transform. This needs to transform from this bullshit to this. Okay? This is emotional manipulation. This is treating somebody cold. This is, starving somebody from affection, or making somebody think that there is emotion, there is love there, and then taking that love away. The King of Cups in the reverse is considered to be narcissistic. Womanizer too, could be if it's a man. If it's a woman, narcissistic. I'm not saying that that's what you are. I'm saying that the behavior between you and this person that led to this, because you do not get the three of swords for nothing, dude. This was bad. This was really hurtful, and I feel like you guys did it to each other. I feel like you guys did it to each other, or they did it to you, and then they ended up hurting you. I'll tell you how it goes, but both of you ended up with the Three of Swords. I've never seen this before, and the ironic part is that this is real fucking love. Real love. And there is a desperate need here, Pisces, to evolve. Because you are at a very close end of a cycle here. You know, you're about to go full circle, but you are resisting a final transformation here, and that has to do with your ego and with your your inability to express emotions to people. You're like, I feel like you're such an intuitive soul, and you're so aware of emotions that you understand them really well. And perhaps you've been able to keep people tied to you in the past through playing to their emotions, right? And I feel like in this particular case, because it was true love, my Pisces, it actually backfired, and those swords came right back to you. Okay, there was something karmic here that needed to be learned. Okay, let's see. I feel like this is very beautiful though. So this is transformative. I mean, like, there is unbelievable amounts of, this connection has definitely impacted you both to an extreme level. What actions will the person, that Pisces' person, take towards Pisces at the end of the month? If this is not you that did this, Pisces, then the advice is to be around people that love you. Learn to discern who are the people that love you, and keep those, and get rid of anyone that has been narcissistic towards you. Get rid of anybody that has been treating you like you're not worthy of love. Put death to a situation that is toxic as fuck. And stop trying to control something that, or stop trying to control a situation that straight up, or stop resisting change, okay? If it's not your story, it's not your story. If it is, then now we have the awareness, right? Okay, let's see. What else? What actions? What actions? I hope you guys don't get mad. Listen, I've done this. No, I am not the one saying these things. I'm just reading the cards, guys. We have, in order for us to get the true love and a good outcome, I have to tell you the real advice, because otherwise you won't get it. So don't come at me for what I'm saying. Look, this person is gonna page a cup you. They are going to be reaching out to you and offering you friendship, or they're gonna come with a little sippy cup offer, right? Like a little itty bitty baby cup, because they're still really insecure and they're still really hurt, but they wanna make amends. They are very attracted to you. This person has a lot of love for you, Pisces, and they might seem like it's not a big offer, but it's going to be really hard for them to, I mean, that's if they haven't already done this. If they haven't already, like, I feel for some of you guys already established some type of healing process, right? Because the Page of Cups is, pages are messengers. So communication has been established or will be established. It hasn't been yet, and it's going to be like an offer of friendship at first, but they're going to make the effort. Okay, so that's why this came out in your advice, the potential for reconciling. Now, in order for you to get the love, you have to actually feed that cup, right? Be your beautiful Pisces and feed the friendship back, eye to eye, and nurture it and give it love. Do not try to manipulate the situation by and what is it, and do not play those mind games, Pisces, because you will lose this opportunity. For this is like you're getting this new chance to close this cycle out, right? To elevate, to level up and get the holy grail of loves. So I feel like you're being tested. Let's see, what is your what actions will Pisces take? The Knight of Swords. Okay, this is hasty communication, Pisces, and again, this guy doesn't have a lot of tact in the way they talk. They're actually really brash. They're very impulsive, and they always have like this mentality of war, right? Like, oh, like charge, right? Like charge. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. This person's gonna come really vulnerable and very sweet, but this is a very like shy energy, Pisces. Like if they come at you like this and you approach this person like this, like look, this person's gonna go this side, they're gonna go like, ah, they're gonna run away from you, right? So what's the final outcome here? So there's urge here, Pisces, to revise the way that you are approaching the situation. Okay, so the outcome, we have the Death again. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. There's a lot of Scorpio energy here. So this is a crazy Death card. Analyzing this Death card, she looks like she's pregnant, right? And she already gave birth to this one child. And this one child, not wanting to deal with the world, wants to go back inside of her, right? To feel the safety of being inside the womb. This is what my interpretation is. But the Death card, the Reaper, is forcing the child, to go out into the world and to go live the life. She already has another baby in her belly, and she has done her job. The baby, the kid now has to go and, like, the lessons have been, the tools have been given to you and this person, Pisces. Now it's up to you to use them, right? You cannot go back to the old cycle, okay? You cannot go back into the wound and repeat the same cycle and expect a different result, right? Because it's not going to fly. You cannot keep doing the same things over and over and over and expect a different result. That's the definition of insanity. Spirit is saying that walking away, right, from love, wanting to come back, right, trying, like, it's almost like avoiding to deal with something because you feel like you're afraid of being vulnerable. You're afraid of having to look at how, like, salty she looks, right? Look at that red dress she's wearing. Very 3D based, right? Very 3D based. There is a need for you to come back, Pisces, and really approach this in a softer way. Approach this in address it. She looks like she's wanting to be avoidant here. She looks like she's trying to be avoidant. Spirit is saying you got the Death card twice. If you do not do this on your own, Pisces, the universe is going to do it for you, and it's going to be really uncomfortable. So it's better if you do it on your own and your own terms, right? Otherwise, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna be. Okay. So there is a lot of alchemy happening here, and a lot of healing taking place, but it comes from putting down those swords. Put those swords down. Nobody here is your enemy. Nobody is trying to, like, this person is not your enemy, Pisces. This person is not trying to attack you. This person is not trying to go to war with you. Quite the opposite. This person is very sweet. This person is very kind and vulnerable, and all they want is to love you. Okay. Okay, give me one more for the final outcome for Pisces. Oh, look, 3 of Cups. You got it. You got it. 3 of Cups twice. You guys are gonna be okay. This is also a very significant learning experience, Pisces. And that's what I got for you for the rest of July. If it doesn't make sense right now, come back and watch it at a later date. And like, share, subscribe. Oh, for zodiac signs, I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have particularly Virgo. I have Gemini. I have a lot of Scorpio. Lots of Scorpio. I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Pisces. I have lots of swords, lots of air energy, and lots of cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay? Alright, my loves. I'll see you all next time. Mwah.